Questions for Coach? How was today?
It was okay. I mean, it's like every spring practice. One day one side does better than the other, and one day, it goes back and forth.
What are you seeing from Bruce Jordan?
He's done okay. I think he's had a decent spring. He's been productive in the scrimmages when he played, so hopefully he'll continue to grow.
Mostly with the twos?
Do what?
Is he mostly with the twos?
They roll all the time. It's hard to tell.
In terms of, I guess at this point in spring, guys, it's kind of that middle point where you're.
Yeah, today, you got to push through. I think we got really one more pads practice other than the game, scrimmage.
So Monday and Wednesday next week you'll go?
Well, I don't know if we'll even go Wednesday. Sometimes we change it up, but if we go Monday and Wednesday, Monday might be pads, and then Wednesday would be shells or shorts and helmets, and then the game would be Friday.
Assuming they're the same kind of setup as before, one's one.
Yeah, I think right now, unless I can look at something and think it makes more sense, we'll just 1-0 and 2D will be on the same team and vice versa. Try to balance it up close as you can.
Seems like you have more players available this spring than you've had in past years.
I think the numbers are similar. It's not. I'd have to go back and look, but I don't know that we've had as many guys hurt. We're getting to the point now where you're starting to pile up some, but early on we didn't have a lot of guys that missing.
Said early on, that you'd like to have some depth established by the end of spring practice. Are you starting to get
To the best you can. I mean, I think we have some ideas about where guys fit and where they stand. It's nothing etched in stone, but you got some of the process.
A couple of kids have mentioned on the offense that Chris Martin seems to be doing better. Is that something you've noticed with him?
I think that this is really the first time he's played. He's done better in spots.
With the second team offensive line still kind of.
They're all jumbled in, and today I think Charlie Clark and Brad Morgan were the two starting guards with the ones, so it was, they just jumble. It's mix and match. Let them play.
Do you notice any kind of new level of excitement, or would you even call it that, with your defensive players in this new scheme? Are they taking to it more, having more fun?
I think so, to some degree, when they're having success. When they're not having success, it's not as fun.
How's Jaquan looking? Jaquan Henderson?
He's doing some good things. He's working. He's playing outside linebacker.
Do you feel like you're seeing kind of progression you've wanted to see from your defense?
I think they're just trying to evaluate guys and seeing how it goes. And I don't get into playing against each other in the spring. We're not trying to compete or whatever. And so therefore, offensively, we can go way faster than they can because you got so many returners and that. So it's I just try to watch guys play and see who can beat blocks and who can come off tackles and who can learn what they're doing.
Some of the offensive guys said that they feel like this defense helps them a little bit because it gives them a more accurate look with kind of what you see a lot during the season from some of the teams you guys play.
Probably. It's closer to what we see a lot. Yeah.
This quick slant and attacks
Mhm.
you guys.
Building any depth behind Kenny Cooper?
Right now, Chet Lagod's the guy who's playing there. He'd be the 2 center.
Zach Matthews was named, he got an award for his GPA to schoolwork in Maryland. What kind of player was he for you? What did he do for
Zach was an effort guy who gave you 120% all the time and was the quintessential team guy, do whatever he could for the team. He was a good member he was a very valuable member to have on your football team. Totally unselfish, whatever he could do to help.
Very good. Anything else for Coach?
I saw there was a tweet that you ate with a couple kids in the rec club on Monday, had lunch with them. Is that something
Yeah, a couple kids in the band. It was supposed to be 2 kids from the band. It turned into 6 kids. So, but it was fun. I mean, they came over and we went up to the training table and had lunch. And those kids are huge fans and they love football and they could ask about certain plays during the season and what was going on. So it was fun. I enjoyed it.
Is that something you've done before? Or is that,
No, I think they just sent an email, and I probably shouldn't say that, but they had just requested, and a lot of times in the summer, I don't think I did it last year, but I would go and talk to the band when they come early and do that kind of thing and tell them how much we appreciate them being here, because they don't have to come early and do that for the games. And so a couple of those guys asked, and we could work it out, so it was fun to do.
Who asked better questions, that group or this group?
That group's probably a little more knowledgeable as a group.